I'm here.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Don't
okay,
mind
okay,
me.
okay.
Yeah,
What's
don't
up,
mind me. Don't
bro?
mind me. What's going on? I'm just playing Madden and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you
I'm about to,
serious?
I'm about to turn it
Yeah,
up. I'm
hold
about
on,
to
let me
turn it
get
Yeah,
up.
this.
turn. What the fuck is you?
Keep that on.
Nah.
Kilo, get it together.
Yeah, turn off the Madden, bro. Turn off the PS5.
Man, I am.
We are
Only
working
for
right
Bernie.
now.
Yeah, hold on. You said one
Only
more
for
drive. One
Bernie.
more drive.
Only for Bernie.
You're welcome to the nightly strange.
Welcome to the Nightly Strains, ladies and gentlemen. We are your hosts, D-Mac Uno.
Rozzy, the champ.
Hey, Stanley.
Kilo Keys on the track.
Special guest in the building, B Twice.
Hey, yo, be twice here.
What's
Happy
going
to
on,
be
man?
here.
What's the name? B Twice. So it's was it Bernie Battles, or is that what B Twice means?
Yeah. My high school coach, he gave me that name. So like, he just started calling me B Twice. And I was like, and then it just started sticking. Like everybody called me B Twice around high school, and I'm like, all right, well, to like make it easy to remember, I just used it as a rapper name too.
Yeah, they tried to call me
I was
Soda
there.
Pop in school. I said, fuck nah. You ain't gonna call me Soda Pop. Yeah, they're like, your name's because I drank a whole thing of orange soda like in one sitting. They was like Soda Pop. I said,
This
You know
one's
what's crazy?
crazy.
B Twice. You know what's crazy, bro? It's like I look at I met you at a show, and then I've been listening to your music, checking your numbers, and you're the only artist in the city that has over 2,000 listeners a month.
Because I spit hot fire.
Oh shoot.
You probably don't even notice that. Like, and technically, you are the most famous rapper in the city.
Because I'm Batman.
Yet your Twitter seems like you
Yep.
feel like an underdog. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I guess it's like one of those things because I use a lot of autotune and like I know music's subjective and whatnot, and so like my style, it's like some people are gonna really love it, but it's not gonna resonate with everybody. And so it's one of those things where like I'm trying different production. I'm always in the studio trying to like try different sounds and stuff just to see what people start to like. And so I think it's one of those things where I think they'll get hip to it eventually, but it's one of those things where I think they're slowly starting to catch on.
What do you feel about the music scene here in Kitsap County?
I think the music scene, I feel like there's a lot of potential out here. It's just one of those things where like, I would like to see more solidarity. If there was more solidarity, I truly believe that there could be a huge spotlight like we see in like the Bronx or Florida, California. It could be a hub too. It's just
But
what
it's
you
not
make
gonna happen.
with the make.
It's not gonna happen in Kitsap County. As a man that was out here rapping back in 1995,
Good God.
all the way until like 3 years ago. Wait, when did COVID hit? Like 4 years ago. I could tell you, ain't nobody linking up for shit. It seems nice, like now it's like the guys you be running with and stuff. Like K Vibes, Sin, YB, Little Ho, all them. They seem to, and like Antagonist. Shout out to all them. They all seem to work together, and it's working. You know what I'm saying? Like they're at the Chaos Brewing. They got the one show coming up this month. It seems to be working. But it's just like, what the fuck? It's a spider. Don't mind me. Anyways, it seems to be working. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it sticks like that, and you guys keep moving and stuff. But you have the most numbers in the whole city. How did you do this?
Man, honestly, it's like I think what really helps is like one thing a lot of people tell me is they like how I have a lot of music. I have like over 100 songs made in the span of like 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I feel like building the catalog, especially like building your sound, if you really focus on that, I think eventually it'll catch on to it'll catch people's eyes.
Yeah. So where do you
And,
record
more
at?
people. I record in my room most times. I actually never recorded in like a professional studio. It's just
No way.
yeah, no, like I'd never been to I've been to one studio one time. I didn't even record though. I was watching somebody else record.
And I was asking D-Mac about your beats and stuff like that because I really do enjoy your beats as well. So do you have someone help you with your beats, or is that all you?
Yeah, there is this producer named Squirrel Beats. He's from Atlanta. He makes a lot of production on like my early projects and some of my like latest singles. And so
Okay.
I usually tap in with him. I just like the way he makes beats. It sounds good. I don't know. It matches my vocals. And so I work with him. I also have a couple friends in the Twitter community that I work with too that are producers.
You're highly active on Twitter too.
Yeah, I try to be active on there every day, just hoping to see if I get more followers and get more people just tapping in on Twitter.
Yeah. You got a lot of genuine followers. I think that's why your numbers are so huge. You just put out that one song, No Friends.
Yeah,
That's just-
my song No Friend. Yeah.
That's just blowing up.
Yeah, a lot of them. I remember I previewed as a snippet, and people were liking it. It was on TikTok, and so I just started. I just decided like, yeah, on TikTok. I have about I think like 15.2 thousand followers on TikTok right now.
You just put in a lot of work. I think you have the work ethic that everyone else thinks they have, but they don't. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate that.
Like dead ass. Like I be on. I can't like all his shit because I don't want to seem like I'm dick riding. But I be on Twitter. This motherfucker talk to everybody to talk to him. He be having posts go viral and stuff.
And the engagement is crazy. That's one thing I know is I love the engagement.
I appreciate that.
You talk to everybody. You're not just a rapper like, yo, I got a new song coming out. I got this heat coming. Yo, wait for this heat. I'm like, what are you? You're not sending Hadoukens to nobody, bro. Hadouken! Like,
I love that. That is a huge message that we constantly hear, though, from people is that you do have to interact, engage, to really get people to pull them in, get them to know you and see your music and stuff like that. It just doesn't happen with, hey, listen to my song. D-Mac has said it, and we've had lots of Kilo, see you not, and lots of producers that come on and and said the same thing. So hats off to
check out my music. Check out the link. Unreleased coming soon.
I like the one when it don't start working and the people are like, you better check out my music now before I blow. You gonna be mad when I leave you. I'm like, oh, ain't nobody listening, huh? Like,
hey, desperate times call for desperate measures.
They sure do. You know who's sober? Like back in the day, like I'd be on Twitter, right, and it'd be like the rappers would usually be the ones in the comments posting their music, but now it's the OnlyFans models going hard.
Oh,
shout out to OnlyFans models.
Every comment, bro, they're just in there talking shit. And you're like, who is this bitch? And you click, you're like, oh, okay then. You need to do some more research. Like, I wonder what happened to that girl that stole K Vibes beat. Like, she was hot.
That was my beat. I made that.
Oh yeah, my bad. She was up there jiggling them titties. I was like, it's over, K Vibes. I don't know what to tell you.
I called bro. I was like, why don't you let her have that shit? Like honestly, I was like, why don't you try to do a collab song with her and see if she'll repost it, because that's going to be better than trying to beef with the OnlyFans model. Like I'm not gonna lie.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. Anybody want to look at ugly ass dude? The fuck?
Yeah, no, regardless.
Yeah, that's what
no one's here for man titties. We're here for women titties.
I don't know what to tell you. Just man boobs don't sell the way.
Nope. They're only good during the winter. When the women are cold and they ain't got no food, they be like, I know he's eating.
It's over.
You might got an OnlyFans for bad boss.
Yes. When it's wintertime. When it's wintertime.
Yeah, it's about to start getting cold too. It's supposed to be smoky tomorrow. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
Well, better than a hurricane.
Oh my gosh. And then you're talking about a hurricane. And I also read about San Diego, that it's tarantula mating season. So they're about to go crazy. And plus the hurricane. So it's about to be just California.
Yeah, you kind of see tarantulas in the air fucking like.
Yeah, you're going to need that. You're going to need that. It's giving Australia vibes.
You just need a couple kangaroos hopping around in the cut.
So wait, okay, so Beat Twice, your original name was Bernie Battles, right? So did you used to battle people?
Bernie Battle? Actually, I actually did used to rap battle in the hallways a little bit.
Really?
Like after school? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Did you ever want to be a battle rapper? Or you just like, I don't feel like somebody screaming in my face?
I mean, like, I love like the energy, the atmosphere, but I don't feel like, like going up to random people and just saying like just
horrendous
like,
shit.
Like, hey, nice to meet you, and then just be like, your mom is this, and like shit.
Your mom's a tramp, fucked up behind a trash can.
I like, damn, bro,
I'm your dad, man. Go to bed. I'm the Sandman.
Yeah.
Your dad's like Batman.
Yeah.
And then so you're in each other's face just screaming.
From height, like, it sounds like in the hallways and stuff. Like, how long have you been doing music? Is this like since like little? How long have you been dabbling or doing?
So in terms of like rapping, freestyling, I've been doing it for about 10 years. But in terms of like mixing, mastering, like on the production side, I've been only doing it for 3 years, like putting up on Apple Music and Spotify.
Yeah. Did you start off with SoundCloud?
I actually did start off on SoundCloud. Yeah. I started off like in high school. I think it was like sophomore year, junior year. I started posting a couple songs on SoundCloud.
I get embarrassed for grown ass men that are around my age dropping on SoundCloud. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, fuck it.
No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You gotta delete songs, like I said before. You gotta delete songs and put new ones up there because your ass is too cheap to pay for the shit. $20 to put your songs on DistroKid. Stop being broke.
Noob.
It's one of those things where like I learned the hard way. I'm like, man, like if you really want your music to be seen, you gotta be on like Apple Music, Spotify.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta pay. You gotta pay to get in.
The streaming is killing me. We're just interviewing this rapper from Compton. Shout out to Illa, and he was talking about the streams, and I was like, man, that stream like. You know, even my daughter, she was like, look, Dad, she's like, you know, it's crazy. She's like, too bad people don't buy CDs. We could buy a whole bunch of CDs and sell them on the streets. And I was like, honey, that's what we used to do. You can make good money being a rapper.
No
back then.
idea.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
was
that's
like,
a great idea.
I was like, girl, you don't remember? I started having flashbacks and shit. You buy 100 CDs for $100. You sell them for $5 a piece. It's $500 in your pocket after a month.
That was legit.
Yup.
Yeah. Go ahead and break up weed on
I
that
remember
CD
them
case
shit.
you just bought. I don't give a fuck. Like, you paid for it.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to focus on doing some TikTok dance just to convince them to buy a CD. You could just be like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, I bet you gonna like this. Only $5. Like,
I should make up a TikTok dance. I got a new dance called the shoelace. That's where I take my arms and I cross them in the X, and I go to the other one and I cross in the X. I guess you got to see me do it, but I call it the shoelace. I do it when I get drunk at the bars. Then I ask girls if they know kung fu. What?
God damn, what?
Yo, that
like
shit-
Jackie Chan.
Yo, that
we
shit
go
worked.
again.
I be like, hey
Jackie?
girl, you know kung fu? And she be like, what? I'm like, just the way you was moving. I thought you knew kung fu. Yeah, shit works every time. Got to hit them with that crazy line they ain't ready for. Then I walk away because I can smell their breath.
Where to your mother?
Oh my
Shit.
Shit, some girls be having terrible breath, man. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
From just drinking or
I don't know
just-
what they be doing. Just be.
Okay. Well, you mentioned the bar, so I didn't know.
Is there any artists out here you wanted to work with that you haven't got to work with yet?
Let's see. Well, there is one person I'm supposed to be working with. He's not an artist, but he's in here actually. But we were supposed to get something going. I'm supposed to finish my verse. I'm about to finish my verse, but
Oh,
Yes,
you
I'm
about to make
excited.
a song with
Probably gonna be one of my
Taekwon Bro here?
I'm talking about my man Kilo.
Oh, Kilo.
Kilo. Yeah, he sent me a beat, and then there's a rapper who's supposed to be on there with me, and I'm excited to work with him. And then it turns into City.
Who was the rapper?
The rapper is Lil B the Bass God.
Oh, okay.
Bass God.
Bass God.
Bass God.
Bass God, fuck my bitch.
Bro,
I just remember when Kilo
was
was
saying
younger.
QIBC
That's what he'd say all the time. Be like, Bass God, fuck my bitch. I'm like, what? He'd be like, you don't like wonton soup? I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about, bro.
Man, he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
I
Sorry.
didn't know that. I was so lost.
I was
My
gonna
favorite-
say, man.
My favorite little B song is Bitches on My Dick Because I Look Like Jesus.
Oh shit.
I love that song.
Song, I'm
Bitches
either
on my
end.
dick because I look like Jesus. Young Bass God.
Yeah, like one time. Let's see.
Came
I'm
in
God.
with a flat screen. Mac 10 lay him on the floor like a mattress.
I'm a huge
I mean, he was
I'm a
really
huge Pac
spitting.
fan. You know,
He
I
was
love the
really
Pac.
spitting.
I crashed my car to the Pac actually listening to I'm Shining. I looked over this lady and she was like a MILF and I was like, damn, it's like I'm shining. I was like, boom, and I hit this truck. Then I pulled off the side of the road and I counted to 5 and I'm like, well, the truck ain't coming, so I took off.
Oh my.
And my hood was all destroyed. Yeah, it was bad. Then I had to go to Paulsville the next day. And like I thought my hood was fine, and I'm driving, and I'm listening to that song "I'm So Hood," and I hit a bump, and it's like "Duke Duke," and I heard something, and I was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "I'm so hood," and then my hood goes da 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 da, pow, flaps up on my windshield and shit. Yeah, it was not pretty.
Yeah,
I had to use some speaker
You
wire to
also-
tie it up.
That's some shit out of a movie.
The
It
car
was.
was
That's
vibing, too.
my life. That's my life. I've lived an interesting life. There's no reason for me to lie about shit. So,
Hey, shout out to Magnuson.
I remember you did the show over at Chaos Brewing, and like you was just, I mean, I can't wait till you get a huge crowd of people. Like, they're gonna start throwing chairs and shit at your show.
Yeah.
This man was so hyped, yo. He started rapping. I was like, damn, this nigga got some energy. He was so hyped. You know, I'm emceeing the show. It was like all his sweat was on the ground. And I was thinking, I was trying to ask him if he had renter's insurance because I was gonna slip in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to get paid. So, what was the last time, besides that other show, do you have any other shows coming up, or are you trying to plan any?
I don't have any shows coming up as of right now, but I know eventually I'm probably going to try to work my way towards Seattle, see if I can get some gigs out there. Like you said, for the bigger crowd, maybe
Yeah.
look at Portland as an opportunity.
Yeah, Seattle has a better music scene than Kitsap County. And Kitsap County is where it's like they respect you, but they won't respect you until they see you going somewhere else and doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like once you start having like multiple shows in Seattle, they be like, "Oh shit, how do I get on your dick now so I can go with you?"
Yeah, exactly. It's
Take
like,
it with you.
as soon as it's
Take it with
beneficial,
you.
they're like, yo, how can I get on? It's like, Man,
When you
come
say
on.
take him with you, is that what
No,
you say?
don't take
too?
none of these bum ass niggas with you.
I say, fuck
Mm-mm.
it, take them with you. I mean, at the end of the day, the more support, the merrier.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like when a label comes and shows interest, if you want to go around, no matter if it's an independent label or an actual mainstream or major label, they're coming after you. They're not coming after everybody else.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Nope.
by the time they show interest in you, they've already watched you for the last 2 years anyway.
You got hidden sneak diss tracks towards other rappers you ain't released?
Oh, D-Mac.
Oh man. Let's see.
I make
I
them
try
all the
not to-
time.
I try not to diss, but so I made one. There's one track I'll admit where I'm like, the way I was talking in it, it was directed towards somebody. So
Mhm.
it's somebody, you might know it, D-Mac. It's on My Dude.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
a
he's
good
talking
song.
about in that song, D-Mac?
Do I know he's talking? I gotta listen to it. Should we play it right
it's
now?
not. It's not going to be anybody from
Fucking
here.
play
It's
it.
Oh, nobody from here?
yeah, he's from like Canada.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why are you concealing the identity? Oh, there must be somebody in the city. It gotta be.
He ain't gonna come down here and do nothing new.
Well,
I got
like-
beef, eh?
I'm gonna take my passport, come to America, and kick your ass.
Well, like
Cloverleaf Gang. Oh no, wait, do that. No, Maple
so
Leaf.
the whole
Maple
reason
Leaf.
why I did it,
Maple
the
Leaf, Maple Leaf.
whole reason why I did it was he made a song and it was directed towards me because one of my projects was named a certain way and then he named his title something similar and I'm like, hold on. And then I listened to the lyrics because we had a conversation before and then he got upset and so that's what it resolved. So I just made a response and then ever since then I just kept it pushing.
Yeah. Last person I did this, we were doing the music review show, and like they had me review his song, and it was horrible. I mean, it's horrible. Like, and I keep saying, I think it was the comment I said. Well, the homie Doc, shout out to Doc. He said I kept coming back to it throughout the show to talk more shit about his song. Yeah, I was like, when you eat something nasty, I was like, you eat something nasty, you can't get the taste out your mouth. I'm like, that's what that song's doing to me. So he wrote a diss track to me, and that shit was horrible too. And then I just went in on his ass. I mean, I talk shit about a lot of people. I don't care. I'll say
you were beefing with everybody.
Why does it like their music?
That night, Kilo, was you just beefing with everyone that night?
With everybody. Like, Kilo, you want some too? I was like, nigga, no.
That's a lie. That's
what
a lie.
happened?
That's a lie. I was not beefing with everybody. They put me on a
After
music
the bar
review show,
exam,
and they're we did the bar exam, and then we went up to the house and did a podcast, and he won't let me drop it. No, but I'm like, if you're gonna put your pace, I tell people all the time, like, look, music is subjective. You know what I'm saying? People told me my music was trash one day, and I was like, fuck y'all, and I went harder and put it in different places, and I won awards with it. So don't let me, a 40-year-old guy at the time, not like your music. I may not like what's going on, but someone else is gonna prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Don't go cry in the corner and be like, how dare D-Mac, fuck him. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
they could
I'm gonna
look
make a
up to you. You
voodoo
could be
doll
their
out of
idol.
this donut. Fuck his shit up. Fuck that.
But-
Come on, keep going.
You could have been her idol. You
Yeah.
could have been her idol. You could have been her idol. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's-
I
They
probably
could have really
could have
looked up to
been.
you.
Mhm.
Been
That
to your
is a
concerts,
great
bought your
point, but
CDs,
also
or had your
sometimes
posters.
that's what gives someone fuel to get going. Because sometimes it's the back and forth that draw people in. So maybe they thought that they would get some clicks or something or more views if they entered into a rap beef with you or something like that. So
Nope, not gonna happen. All my fans are
They
old
shoot
and,
themselves in
and
the
they
foot.
don't. They use CDs.
Well, that is, and then sometimes beats
Nigga, I'm dead
don't
ass
really
serious.
draw
Hold
the
on.
right.
I had someone ask
Numbers
me the other
anyway.
day, "Can I get a copy of your CD?" I'm like, "I got to dig for one." I got you though. You know what I'm saying? Like all my fans is old as shit. That's why I don't need to be rapping. They be like, Spotify, Apple Music. How do I find you? It's not Macadoja One Nobo? Nah, bro. Nah.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Macadoja.
I had somebody
fucking
roll up to me the
yeah.
other day and it was like, yo, bro, I got
Maca-
all your CDs and started going through with all the burn CDs. I was like, yeah, time to hang it up. Time to hang it up.
Chronic Lows, Chronic
Yeah.
Lows 2, Fallen Ocean Wind Music.
Yeah.
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 B Twice, do you have CDs still?
CDs. I mean, like my own personal CDs, I don't have them, but I have
No,
like,
just CDs.
like CDs. I got like some old Jay-Z CDs. Got some old like I remember when they had like the old like tapes where they had like a compilation of a bunch of like songs from like Atlanta and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
mixtape.
like the stuff like Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, those were good. I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Deaf music.
Yeah, there it is. So deaf. Yeah.
So B Twice, compared to the numbers, you are actually the number one artist in Kitsap County. How did you feel about that, knowing that now?
Yes, sir. Well, after knowing that, I guess it
Everybody
opens
suck
up
my dick, nigga. Not my back.
I guess it just opens up a bigger perspective. I used to be like really hard on myself about not reaching certain goals and not, getting certain love or engagement, whatever. But actually kind of knowing that, I think it kind of changes everything. It just allows me to just keep working harder because I know if I work harder, I'm going to get those results every time.
You have 2,500 listeners on Spotify. I don't know what your Apple looks like. You have a lot of numbers on your YouTube. You get thousands of plays on every video. There's no one else doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I see you on Twitter. You're hard on yourself, bro. Lighten up. You're good. People like you. You're doing it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like your engagement with your fans. You put out music constantly. You talk to people. You go out there. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing that everyone else thinks they're doing, but you're doing it correctly. And like you are like the number one person. That's why I was like, I looked at the numbers. I was like, let me get this thing on the podcast. He must not understand.
Correction, it's not 2,500, it's 2,853.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. I like that number.
I like that number too. I like that. Yep, 2,863 monthly listeners.
Yep.
No one else has even touched you. The highest I think was. Wait, let me check Sin, because Sin is the most one. Yeah, so Sin's probably number 2. He has 2,119. You ain't seen this handsome ass nigga ain't seen a video of this motherfucker.
Man, we fell out for a couple months over that. I got on him about that. I was like, man, make a video.
Yeah, you better put your pretty ass on TV, nigga.
Shoot. He didn't want to do it. He told me, he's like, look, you're not the artist, I'm the artist. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, so like Sin's like the only artist behind you. And everyone else, like I think the highest next to that. This is just Spotify I'm going off, ladies and gentlemen. Just Spotify. And I think nope, not that guy. I don't want to say that out loud. And K-Vibes got 577.
Okay.
Who's the other guy you want to say out loud?
Who else? I don't want to. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Call him Professor X. What are their numbers?
Yeah.
What?
Professor X. What's their numbers?
No, I'm not calling. I don't want to do that. I'm a chatty patty. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. What are
Nah, you finish what you started.
I like that. I like this nigga. I don't want to be like, well, you got 34 listeners, nigga. Like shit, nah, bro. I'm not gonna do that to you. Because I got 19 and I don't even realize people listen to my music. Like, I'm like, there's someone out there bumping that shit? Damn. All right, y'all want something from the store? I can afford that shit.
You want Arizona?
So Beatwise, where do you see yourself in like, a couple years from doing music? Do you want to like move on to movies or?
I kind of got in like a situation where I had to break off because I was part of like an independent label, but things weren't kind of going where where my vision is trying to go. And so I'm hoping the next couple of years, maybe just like you said, maybe doing scores and films, TV shows, and maybe having my own independent label, to help out other artists eventually. And so that's where I'm hoping I'm heading in that direction in the next couple of years or so. Along with just keep dropping.
I want to be an underwear model.
Hey, they make good bank.
Yeah. I want to like make my own underwear. So on the back is like, if you got a streak, it changes colors to the streak. So the whole back of it doesn't look like you got a streak.
That's nice.
I'm trying to help people out.
Deadpool already told you. You just wear the brown pants, and then you're always fine.
I just don't want anybody to get questioned. Because my daughter's boyfriend be over here with his pants sagging. I'm like, bro, pull that shit up, nigga. I don't want to see your ass. I should smack it like, yeah.
Nah.
Don't pull his pants up,
Yeah.
It's like pull him up, homie, or pull him down.
Oh my god. That will scare that child. Hilarious.
Nah, he ain't scared. He all right, kid. He's all right. He's making her do her life right.
That's always a plus.
Hell yeah. Oh, B-Twice, I like this. Thanks for coming on to the podcast, man. Is there any shout outs you want to send to anybody?
Let's see. I want to shout out my mentor, Mauricio. I always got to shout that dude out. He helped me out a lot. Shout out to my family. Shout out to the listeners. And you did mention, is there anybody in the city I do want to work with? the dudes you mentioned, Sin, I definitely do want to work with Sin.
Yeah,
if he
Sin's dope as fuck. I like his
Yeah,
music.
he's good people. He good people,
Yeah.
and he got good music too.
He just
And-
need to put his pretty ass on TV. Go make that money.
Yeah, I've been telling. He's like, I've been
Nigga,
telling
how you
him
got
to make a
2,000?
video.
He got 2,000 listeners off a picture. That nigga be up there with his lick his lips and shit. Yeah, I'm thin. Baby, good and grow pro. Then throw that ass back, nigga.
Bro, if you do one with this, you show the stage one time, he's gonna break the internet, bro.
Yeah, for real. I'm saying. Niggas like I'm feeling them though. I don't make videos because I'm scared. I don't want to post it, and I come back and I got like 6 plays. And I'm like, damn, it's been 5 hours. Ah. Then I'm on Facebook like, yo, better get hip to what I'm doing right now. Because when I make it, I'm gonna forget all y'all.
So you all gonna see one day. Like, you know,
I saw the one girl do it, and then she went right back to selling pussy. I said, damn, must be nice.
I mean, I'm
Reality
sure
check.
there's a retired grandma who's looking to get her socks rocked before she.
Nah, she about our age. That girl, she built like Howard the Duck.
I'm just saying, if you're looking to do that.
That ass. That's a bug ass eyes. Like, why your eyes so bug when you dancing in front of the camera? Just turn around. she got hungry hippo teeth and shit.
He's just going.
Damn, I know who you're talking about too.
Why her neck is thick as her head? Like,
I know exactly.
this shit look like a flashlight.
There has, you know what? And on that note, right? Because we're not going to end where we're degrading another woman. So we're not going to end on that note. We're going to go back to positive vibes. Be Twice, go ahead, finish with your shout outs.
My bad. We weren't degrading a woman.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Also, yeah. Shout out. Okay. Of course, shout out Bremerton because you know I wouldn't be here without being here in Bremerton. So always shout out to people out here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And oh yeah, just shout out you guys. Thank you guys for giving me this opportunity. You know, I'm really grateful for it.
For sure, man. For sure. I knew when I figured out who your peoples were. Your peoples are my peoples. And then I saw you live on stage. I was like, man, this guy's a winner. Then I looked at his numbers. I was like, this guy's a winner. Then I saw your post. I was like, come on, brother. Let's pump this Negro up. Come on. Next time I see you, better have your hat on, though. K-Stan, you got any shout outs?
I got you. I got Seattle hat like that too. I got
Just
you.
shout out to all the listeners. Thank you, excuse me, Be Twice for being on. It was a pleasure getting to know you a little bit and get introduced into your music. You have another fan that you can add to your growing numbers. Shout out to all of our listeners. Of course, appreciate each and every one of you. Sending lots of love and light, as always.
Just a shout out to Northwest Pro, Turnbuckle Thermo, and our listeners of the Nightly Strange podcast. Next.
For sure. Kilo.
Shout out to Be
Sorry.
Twice for being the host today and giving us the opportunity to learn more, engage, and kind of get a deeper understanding of who he is as an artist. Shout out to the Nightly Strange podcast. Shout out to everybody doing your thing. And shout out to all the listeners again.
Yeah.
Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, thanks y'all for listening. Once again, thanks Be Twice for coming on. If you like to listen to more episodes, you know where to find us. You want to hear Be Twice, you can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Just look up Be Twice. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. I am D-Mac Uno.
I'm Rozzy the Champ.
Kay Stanley.
Kilo Keys on the track.
And we'll be back another time.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
The only person that's gonna make me log out of PlayStation right now is for Bernie. That's it. Bernie Battle. That's it.
That's
He, got,
respect.
he always got the back of his screen buzzed out like it's like one of them Japanese porns. You can't see shit.